Hey, it's Clive here, and let me just walk you through TubeDNA. Now, whether you purchase the Pro version or the Lite version, the interface is going to look the same. So I'm going to run the Pro version first, and all that will change is that the results that you get, either from Pro or Lite, will vary, and I'll show you that in a moment. So first thing to do is name our campaign. So I've called this Test Campaign. And the next thing I'm going to do is choose a keyword, a seed keyword. Okay, I've chosen my seed keyword as autoresponder. Just a test really to see what kind of results I get, because I know there are a lot of autoresponder services out there that I could create videos for that will pay me a nice affiliate commission. So, this is how we do it. Okay, related keywords. I'll just go for 100. Of course, the more you choose, the longer it's going to take to run, but that's fine. I'm just going to minimize it and just let it run. Google flavor. This is you choose your particular Google search engine of choice. It defaults to google.com, which is what I tend to use. And that's it. It really is that simple, because I did say to Cliff when I asked him to create this software that it be as simple as possible and not try and be all things to all people, which to me just means more things to break. I wanted it to do one thing and one thing well, but actually Cliff has made it do more than one thing, and you'll see that in a moment. Okay, so name the campaign, seed keywords in, I've chosen how many related keywords and my Google flavor, and I'm going to click run. And now that it's running, we can see that things have started happening down here, and it's starting to do its business, and that's what we want. So we'll just let it run for a bit, and we'll get back to it shortly. Okay, it's still running. We can see here we've got some keywords there coming up. It's just researching each one, and it's this is the main thing, of course, that it does. It's finding if there's a video for that search term on page 1 of Google. Okay, and here we are coming up now. It's found 100 keywords. It's found keywords with verified videos 9, but it's still working away. So I'm going to pause it again. Well, pause the video rather. Now the thing to remember is that we're not using proxies here or any of that stuff, and TubeDNA is throttling itself down to make sure that it's not going to get Google overexcited, and because if you've done any kind of research in Google before, you know that they don't like it when you start using their API too much. So TubeDNA works at a nice steady pace, and we can see now that as we've already found 100 related keywords, we found 37 of those keywords have videos verified on page 1. Oh, just gone up to 38. And 71 out of our 100 keywords have completed checking, because TubeDNA is going out, it's going to Google, it's finding out if there's a YouTube video on page 1. And that's what it does. So once you've set it up, the best way of using it, and the way I use it, is I just minimize it and get on with other stuff and come back to it later. And I don't need to do anything, because it's going to auto-generate a HTML document report inside my documents folder. So I'm just going to let it do that now, but I just wanted to show it to you while it's running to give you an idea of the way it works. Don't think it's going to be super zappy fast, because Google wouldn't allow that, and it's Google and YouTube, which is Google, that we're checking all the time here, and of course in real time too. So here we are now, just checking in again. We can see that 96 of 100 keywords have been checked, 39 keywords with a verified video on page 1 of Google, and boom, we've got our report. Now this report for our campaign is going to be stored in my documents in the TubeDNA, in the folder that TubeDNA sets up for you. But let's have a little scroll down here, because we've got some really interesting information. We've got our search term. We can go and check out the video. We've got the title of that video that's in YouTube and on page 1 of Google. We've got the tags. Looks like this person's doing a bit of stuffing, really. How many views they've got. Free email autoresponder. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Not many views there. But don't forget, these are search terms that are tightly related to the seed search term you typed in. And these are search terms that are suggested by Google. So we know people are actively searching for them. Now, some of them, you might look at this autoresponder Outlook 2010. Well, I wouldn't be interested in that. It's had a lot of views in a way. Best autoresponder script. There's something I wouldn't have thought of. Only 1,312 views. I know I can beat that. I can see what their tags are. I can see what their title is. Is their title Best Autoresponder Script? Is that in the title? No, it's not. Well, I know I can beat that. And let's just go down. Best free autoresponder unlimited. Lots of free stuff, of course. Listwire review. How to set up auto reply. Boom, boom, boom. Now, this, as I say, this clickable HTML document is going to be stored on your computer in your Tube DNA folder. Now, if you find something here that looks interesting, let's say easy list builder and autoresponder script, right? Hasn't got many views. We could take that, copy it, and run Tube DNA again, and then we'll get a lot more associated search terms that Google suggests, because it's using Tube DNA uses the Google suggest search aspect. You know, when you go to the search page, you go down the bottom and it says, you know, people that were looking for this are also searching for, you know, that kind of thing. So this is really cool, don't you think? And as we see here, yeah, so the tip is run additional searches for phrases that have promising results. So, you know, if you find something that's got bad, if their title doesn't relate to the search term, we know we can beat them for on-page SEO. Definitely there. In this case, we were unable to retrieve tags. And you know why that is? Chances are they haven't got any. That's how easy this would be to beat, and it's only got 1,432 views. So that is the result of running Tube DNA Pro. Now, Tube DNA Lite, you won't get the title, the tags, description, views. You won't get those. You'll just get, is there a video on page 1? And that's all you need to know. And you can do the other research yourself, and maybe that's good enough for you. And that's initially all I asked Cliff to do, and that's all I wanted. But he's gone, as usual, way beyond that. And this stuff is gold. So that's the difference between Tube DNA Pro, where you get all this information, and Tube DNA Lite, where you'll just get the first 2 columns. So just choose the option that's best for you. Now, once you've got this information, you will be able to see at a glance, is there a video on page 1 of Google? Can you beat it? Simple as that. That is what you need to know. So that's it in a nutshell. Buy it today. And there's no one-time offer. How cool is that?